Everest is obvious to climb because it's there, it's a mountain. Personal Everests, you can't see them, and that journey to the top of the mountain and back down again is fraught with hazards, and no one can see it but you. So never give up on the dream. Everything that's brought me to where I am today is supposed to happen, isn't it? I'm really grateful to be here, mate. I want to help other people, and I'm really grateful for the things that have happened in my life. It could have gone the wrong way.
I think as human beings, by nature, as a species, we're all flawed. We have to constantly ask ourselves the uncomfortable questions. I mean, is the world better for me having been in it? And if the last few years have taught me anything, is that rather than change the world to better suit our needs, how can we change ourselves to better suit the world that we all live in? Thoughtfully examine the roles we play and how to best be of use and to be of service in a noble pursuit to make the world a better place. I believe that perfection is unattainable, but that doesn't stop us trying. And we should constantly be evolving, redefining, refining, predicting, analyzing, adapting to whatever the world throws at us, and in harmony with that world. And if one is passionate and committed in the noble pursuit of excellence within their chosen field, be that the arts, technology, science, humanitarianism, conservationism, then I would say one has a moral obligation and an ethical duty to be of service and to always strive to be part of the solution, not the problem. After all, it's a world that our children would inherit. That's worth being a part of. That speaks to me. Passion, action, noble intention creates progress. Passion creates progress.
What scares you?
Everything. Not being in control, not knowing, anticipation, like waiting for something to go wrong. I'm an addict and alcoholic, so I have my ups and downs. Sort of, my head is a bit wonky.
And sometimes I think even if you don't know quite what it is that you want to achieve, that if you just keep cracking on towards it anyway, that, if you do what you love doing, this is what my dad said to me. He said, if you do what you love doing and you do it well, then everything should sort of fall into place. And the great thing about the arts is that it's something that will always keep me company, even in my quiet time when I'm on my own. So if you're going to do anything in the arts, first and foremost, it's one of your closest friends and it'll keep you a companion. So I think that's massively important for me. It's kept me, when I've been unemployed, that's what I've sort of gone back to, is that, would I do this? Is it a vocation or is it a job? And I think it's more of a vocation, to be fair. Another thing that my dad said was, your job, Tom, is to observe and reflect, right? And anything that gets in the way of the telescope has to go, including yourself. I think that's what he was getting at, was also about being more erudite towards the workplace, because as we focus more on the workplace, there's not as much time to naff about, because obviously there's time and money involved as well. And especially if you're coming up with something from nothing, which is presumably what we all do in the creative department, is that I'm selling a handful of nothing and hoping to come through with some results. And I'll put myself right out there for the risk of it, and I will fail, and it's okay to fail. In fact, you learn more from failing and humiliation in my game than any other that I know. And actually, that seems to be quite similar across the board in most professions from the people that I've met. So it's good to fail, it's not embarrassing, and humiliation is your friend.